I'm back. What have you put my way?
It's just sticks, mate. You had a bush in the way, so I chopped some sticks down. Yeah, it's about 30 of them.
if you just drop them in piles of two, like where I'm going to put the posts.
I was doing that, but I don't know where you were going to put the posts. So literally, I couldn't guess which sort of circle you were doing, so they were further and further away. I was trying to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to come, so we're going to come on the inside of this rock.
See if I can find an invisible tree.
Then once we're onto the grass, we'll stick a door in. There's some of these trees starting to come back now.
Yeah, I've been cutting a load of invisible.
Better when there's two of you, you don't end up without one extra log.
Unless you cut a piece of driftwood, fallen tree.
See, this is what I thought me and Rihanna were going to do last night. No, I need a backpack. I need a gun.
Can you take these? Can you do that? Can you drop that? I can't. Don't know why she couldn't get on top of the base.
So no, just strip naked, get an axe, chop some fucking trees.
D2 cargo drop. Nah, it's up in the mountains. Keep busy. If there's anyone on. Did you see if there's anyone on?
No. Let's click continue.
It wasn't when I got on, so. So that first door is going to have 3 gold blocks on it, really. Depends how many you do. Oh, well, I'm not putting it in there. Idiot. On trees, respawn. Damn
Hello.
it. Hello.
How's it going?
Wonderfully.
And Casella, just let me start by saying your artistic ability is amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Bleeder, he sent me this wonderful art rendition of the way he wanted to protect the new.
Yeah, so get your bra off and get in here and chop some trees.
Working on it. SCUM is loading up as we are.
Okay. You might have to travel because we're running out of trees. Try not to cut the trees down that are covering the village.
Oh, to keep the zombies away from us?
No, other
Or
players.
to hide us?
Yeah, just so they can't see us from the town. We do
If we're
have
up to Casella, he would have clear cut that already.
Well, yeah. Well, fortunately enough, with the way the build is going at the moment, it's not as expensive.
Oh, really?
Which is the way I foresaw it anyway, because that's how we should do it. One right next to you. Oh, here comes the night time, probably the rain. And I've lost my logs. So at the moment, we're not using any trucks, not shooting guns or anything, just so no one gets attracted.
Yeah, because we've got people near us. Just the way you like it, Rihanna.
What? There's a whole map. Why can't they go somewhere else?
Because they were probably here first.
They were there. They definitely were here first.
Well, then why can't we go somewhere else?
Because Bleeder built a fucking base, didn't he?
No, it was just a building.
It was. It's not now. It's a
Oh my
4-story
God.
complex with shops.
Just stop right now and let's move.
No, the guy's fine. He's not bothered us. We've not seen him, but we do know there's another player. He's not been chatting on the radio.
But how?
Just
What,
another-
you know there's another player because you saw him?
No, I nicked his car.
Okay,
And
so
he
we
had
didn't have
searched the
enough
military
cars.
base before I got there as well. So I literally just got leftovers.
I
We
pinched his
didn't have enough
car.
cars, right? You had to do
He
one more.
hid. He hid our quad when I dropped the quad off to pinch his car. So he hid the quad. Then I went back and pinched the quad. But I haven't seen him. But I know there is someone somewhere. And it's definitely a single player. He wasn't. He hadn't looted enough stuff to be more than one of them. You've got a marker out here, Kisela. I think
Just
it's on
put one
something.
down.
I've got one on mine, but I'm just saying you've got a marker out here. Can other players see your markers?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's shining through the forest.
15 whole other sections, and we picked the one section.
No, I don't think he's going to be a bother. He's probably like a kid single player. He's not been on. He's not been showing up on the server. He wasn't there when I got on. It was early this morning. He was raiding the base, but he could be anywhere, couldn't he? Not raiding our base, raiding the military base. I expect he's a bit pissed off I nicked his truck.
I just jumped onto the wrong server.
Well done. Don't mention it.
I didn't. I just said I jumped onto the wrong one.
Make sure you cover your stream.
I'm not streaming.
We'll be okay. We've learned some lessons and we've
It's when she gets
redesigned.
in and tells the people in the server where we are, that's the issue.
Whatever.
Oh, the Irish boys. Yeah, I don't think he was Miguel, though. I don't think an Irish lad would call himself Miguel. Maybe he will.
It might be his favourite drink when he's on holiday.
Yeah, San Miguel. Right, what's the doorway need? More logs?
Blocks, planks, I think, and a
How
toolkit.
come I can do the doorways? That's weird, isn't it? It needs one more log and 6 planks. No, this is quite nice up here, Rhiannon. I did a little bit of scouting. And there's a lot of nothing and a few nice places to loot, which I've found, which in the middle of nowhere. So it's a nice area.
Because Casella wants to starve. I mean, dehydrate to.
Dehydrating. I'm going to chop that up. Doing the pee-pee dance.
Hippie dance.
I know what that reminds me of now. When that guy, was it? He's Noah, the guy that plays Noah. And he's on the auto cue on that film. That's what it reminds me of. I might have the wrong film, but yeah, the word PP. Someone, no, it was God, something like God. God messes with him and tells him he's got to be God for like a week. Where the fuck's my bloody? Oh, there it is.
Found Bruce Almighty, innit?
He's the news. He's a newsreader. It's not the Bruce Almighty. It's the other guy. And they muck with the auto cue. I can't remember. Yeah, he mucks with the auto cue. Your door's red for me, so I'll just put a log outside it. Bloody hell, would be in the other square soon, chopping trees down. I'm running out of trees.
Keep them coming. I reckon we're
Yeah,
about
right.
halfway.
What have you been doing? Just putting that ruddy door on. Leave the door. Using up all the frigging logs. Right, okay, let's see if we can get some invisible trees. I'm doing this with the flipping stone axe as well.
The queen has arrived.
There's some pink boots in one of the things for you. I did find you a bra, but I did die.
I found a bra. I have an over-the-shoulder boulder holder. I'm going to take the quad. No, it doesn't fit all the logs. I'm going to take the truck.
We're not using the trucks.
Who?
Unless you want that person to know where we are.
Hey, you got to drive all the way around.
Right, you just could lead them to us then.
If you want me to go a distance to get trees, then I'm using the truck.
Don't say we're doing.
And y'all are streaming, so I'm not going to say what I really want to say.
Did you find your pink boots?
No.
I'll put pink boots in the locker for you, or a car. Might be in one of the cars. Grey one, I think. I have been doing a recce of the areas. Not one base. I haven't found one base either. So I think Matey is probably way over the other side of the military base, sort of parallel to us.
So far, Matey is sleeping.
Oh, jeez. You're building over there now. There's me got logs down here. Could you not continue down here?
You can start building.
I ain't building. I don't know what line you're taking.
I just went to where the trees were.
Criticise my shed.
You said don't build over that. Don't chop down the trees over that side. So.
Well, not.
He would criticize an ant building an ant hill.
Where I'm standing now, I'm facing. Do not chop those trees down. That's facing the town. That's all I'm saying. But I've started chopping down miles away, and you started building on the other end. Yeah, Muppet.
You Muppet. I take it over there. That
you can just pile them up down there where the posts are going to go if you don't fancy putting posts.
I don't know where you're putting them. You said that just
around the tree line.
I don't know where you're putting stuff. They could be miles, and you've got to go and pick them up. It's all right. I'll start coming up this end.
Like two old ladies.
That's good.
Pretty much round the tree line. You know, like where it goes.
Just lay some shit down. Come on.
Grass to mud.
I've got one more log to get from down this end. And then I'll come over this side. I'm just going to follow you. I thought I had one more log. Yeah, I have. winding me up there. You're coming down here, ain't you, you bastard? Huh? I think there's a log in front of... No? No. Put this log in there. How's she going to get through the thing if we've surrounded it?
Right, that just needs a toolkit.
Toolkit. Yeah, I can't do anything. Not sure where the toolkits are. They could be in the in one of the boxes actually.
Might be one in this quad actually.
The quad that I've just looked at.
By him.
I did try to empty the vehicles just in case they got nicked. Little bit. Still loads of stuff in the police car. The original police car.
Oh my God, y'all have 3 of them. Wait, 2 police cars.
2 police cars, Land Rover, truck, and 2 quad.
Yeah, we don't have issues.
Oh, your boots are in the grey truck. 69%.
Ooh, 69.
How many logs in this truck? There's 2 logs in this truck. Cruising.
So this row of fencing is just to keep cars out, right?
You can get a quad through there.
We're gonna have like what, 15 rows of fencing? I think that's fair, 15. That would qualify it as a unrateable base.
I don't know. I don't know if he sent me the plans. I'm just the worker.
Plan. Yeah, the blueprints.
I just chop shit.
The blueprints. I don't know. He didn't share the blueprint.
Ooh, big tree. Big tree. You've already had that. And that one. Damn it. Okay, we're running out of local trees. Also a runny zombie then. You appear to have a log on top of your car.
I have 3 on top of my car.
One in the roof rack on the grey car. I dare say it would have stayed in the air if I drove off.
I put it on top of my car so I wouldn't have to bend over, and I
You still bent over.
still bend over.
Crazy game.
Trying to save my posture, make it easier.
I don't know what he's got planned for this section. Presumably he's going to join it on.
Well, and he switched to the other side, and I'm dropping logs way over there. And just jumping out of cars, evidently, that are moving.
Got a load of logs behind you, mate. Only good thing about building in this light. What the hell are you going with that?
He's branching out.
As you can see, right, it's highlighted really well.
Can see what?
You can see like highlights where you're building.
What do you mean see highlights?
When you're building stuff, you get a green or a red.
Yeah.
In this light, it shows up better.
It's like neon lights, doesn't it?
Yeah. A floaty log. Just run this half mile to the next tree.
Screw that.
So when you joined the unnamed server, did you see how many were on?
Yeah, and people sleep. Because, like, if I say a number, it kind of would make it obvious, right?
Well, no, you can say how many were on the server. Was it just us? Was it just us?
Are we streaming?
I am.
Okay,
So-
so But yes,
Okay, it's good enough. Get out of the way.
get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Stella, I almost ran you over. He did a
So-
zig, and I zagged to get out of his zig, and he zagged right.
So is this going to pass building regulations? 'Cause I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Probably not. Well, and he's going from one end to the other. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, because every time one of my trees spawn over this side, I can put 2 posts down. By the time I've got back over there, you and Bleeder
Yeah,
have
just need
dropped
call
more
more
down.
trees.
Gotcha. But this
Right.
isn't looking like here the blueprints.
Looks exactly the same.
No, you. Well, I'll have to see when it's over.
You need to
Bleeder
say
built
it's
the
not-
middle bit without even seeing the blueprints.
Yeah, he did. That's what
Yeah.
when I saw the blueprint, I'm like, well, aren't you just going to be happy with that? But from what I understand, you still criticized it.
Well, how old is 4 floors in a bloody shed? Eh? So what are you doing down here? I don't quite understand. You're extending our perimeter down this end? Because there's a shitload of logs down there.
I'm just dropping logs. I'm putting it, just dropping logs. I'm just shitting wherever I land.
We will call the little area down here the folly. Where the folly is, there's a load of logs, Kusana. Loads of them.
Dean, I got that radio for him, and he hasn't even played the radio. Oh, it's because there's a play.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I mean, once we're established, we can do.
Yeah, yeah.
Got 8 logs down here to set up. $20 logs down here, Q-Fella. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Promise.
What did you do?
Well, do you know when he kicks when you drop a log?
Yeah, you kicked him.
I dropped the log and kicked Cusella.
Stand still.
Asked me, he goes, is there a reason why you're getting angry at the...
Nearly there. Nearly finished. Mind that rock. Shame you can't pick boulders up, isn't it? Almost there. Did you want that bundle of wood sticks that was dropped?
No, I just crafted it so I could put some stakes
Ah,
down rather than pick
okay.
all the sticks up.
I'll put it in one of the cups. Might come in handy for something. That's it, isn't it? Right, job done. You'll go home, have a cup of tea.
Let me look at the blueprints.
Damn it, even the bloody fallen trees are gone. God damn it. I think we two to do, so instead of trying to find a tree. Do you know, the amount of time we've been streaming in the dark, it's amazing. Maybe I have to put two in there in the cellar. There's 2, 4, 5 logs on the floor, cellar. And I've got another one which makes 6 coming up. We'll find out where I bloody left it. Looks like it's going to rain. It's got that look about it. What do you reckon? One would look good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, some of the spacing's bigger, some might need two, but
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, people are going to get through anyway, aren't they? Well, I don't know. I can't get through that. Oh, I see what you mean by the spacing, yeah. Well, you can only do a test on it, can't you? That's quite clever, actually. A lot cheaper. Wow. I wonder if there's a exploit where you can actually get through without a backpack or something.
if you run at an angle, sometimes, depending on the angle of the logs. That's what I noticed about the maze room. You could run around it fine one way, but turn round and then start getting stuck.
Oh, I just got through, yeah. Yeah. That one. That one's a bit too big. Even on this side. What you need is Rihanna to run up and down for you.
Naked.
Be your hole tester.
Naked.
Well, yeah.
No one wants to see
actually,
that.
Without a backpack and stuff.
Yeah, because that would be a good hole. I said it was going to rain, didn't I? See, I'm getting to know this game already.
He is the SCUM weather forecaster.
Yes.
The SCUM forecaster.
Participation is the word. You Americans
Fit
love to use.
a quad through that hole.
Oh, thunder. Thunder and lightning.
Oh.
Gods have
Does
awoken.
that kill us? Do you know?
Well, if you stand there with a
Metal pole?
if you stand there with a metal pole, and we'll test it on top of the shed. I think I've got to go soon because I see Cedarians online now. What's the time now?
8:20.
Yeah, that's about right.
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefield.
They'll probably pop into the chat anyway when he's ready. Oh, there's a massive gap on this end. Yeah, might need two, definitely. I like it though. It's cool. It's a lot cheaper, isn't it?
Real Stonehenge.
Well, I was saying, I mean, we could beef up the shed with sandbags and all sorts, but I was saying you can see them coming, can't you? They haven't really got anywhere to hide, have they, apart from the actual shed itself? I mean, I was thinking of trying to block the roof. You could probably put two torches down in front of the ladder to stop them climbing the roof. I don't know. So all they've got is the perimeter of the shed itself. I just wish the I should be calling it the cabin. The cabin had four-sided windows. because they did choose to use the back of the shed every time. That's looking pretty impressive, actually. The problem with, I suppose, with some of it is they could hide behind the stakes and take pot shots at you. Right, I am going to get coffee.
Don't suppose you got 200 points on you?
148 for me. Be right back.
Right, I'm back. I've had an epiphany. You know what one of them is? Why don't we build 3 cabins all in this area But each cabin windows looks onto the other cabins. So one of the cabins contains the loot, and the other two can be used as defence. So if you've got one of us each in a cabin, then they're going to have trouble running around, aren't they? If you see what I mean. It's just a thought. Because the cabin was the safe place, wasn't it? So if you've got 3 cabins with 3 gold locks, which one are they going to choose? So that's like 9 lock picks. Don't all speak at once. Let's do it, isn't it? Am I talking to myself here? I had, looking at my stream, I've had 2 extra people viewing the stream. So I don't know if that's people looking for us or not. I'm not actually chatting. I mean, it could be Solarian. I'm always weary. But they can't really tell where we are, can they? Not
Don't think you can see anything on my stream, to be fair.
Yeah, it's just dark. I mean, there's a certain detail in this area that knows roughly where you are. But it's a big, big world. And it's a lot of servers. It's just that I keep seeing random extra 2 people coming in. Log behind you. Oh fuck, I forgot the market. No, it's just a thought. I just thought we got 3 cabins, 2 decoys. Lost me bloody logs. Forgot to mark them. Damn it. Oh, I got them. Right. Last tree saves me marking. I mean, yeah, it's 60 logs to build 3 cabins, but and whatnot. Are you putting 2 sideways on?
It depends on the gap.
Right. No, I just wondered. I mean, like you said, 2's just as good as 1. cost-wise. What's Felicity doing? It's in the wrong place, I don't know. Oh, it looks a bit weird. Oh, okay. Doesn't actually mark the place you're going to put it, does it? So it comes out of it. So tomorrow I'm going to be in. Is there anything in particular you need me to do?
Yeah, do another row of spikes.
Internal or out external?
Probably external.
Right, okay. So another row like you've done, yeah? So if we offset them, where you've got the 1, so we put 4, yeah? Do it that way? Do you want to put the 4 where the 1 is?
Yeah, and then that'll look like a solid wall from a distance.
Yeah. What sort of space do you thinking of between the two?
Probably a car's distance.
Well, lengthwise.
Like if a car was parked up against it.
Right, widthwise. Okay.
So if they built
Okay.
a tower, they don't really need to try and jump in, but if they were to build a tower, you'd hope
Yeah,
that
just
they'd get stuck in between.
I mean, the quads are lower. They can't jump off the quads, can they? I'm just wondering if you could jump on someone's shoulders sitting
Yeah,
on the
that's
quad.
what I thought, boosting up.
Yeah, boosting from the quad. And if you could run a, mind you, if you had a, it's going to be pretty hard to get a quad down without damaging it. It's me running around with a log on my shoulder. Okay, yep, I'll do that. No worries. I shall do it first thing in the morning. Whenever I'm bring it up till late this morning. Yeah.
We can't lock the front door, so I've just had to put a post in the middle of it.
Okay. No one got 200.
I've only got 40. I haven't been driving, have I?
Bloody hell. I got 123 and I've done nothing today. And I've died twice. Oh, I'll tell you what I did do. I crafted the gun, which is really easy. If you've got a metal pipe, you can craft guns. So all you need is a metal pipe and some scrap, pretty much. I think you get quite a bit of points. I was trying to get the ammo. I'm trying to get the ammo up. It looks like these two, yeah, definitely. It's only a good thing. I like it because we're doing it in the dark. You can actually see. I think during the day, you won't quite see what you're doing properly. Plus all the trees should have spawned in by tomorrow as well. Ah, that's cool. or folly idea as well. That was a good idea. So, like you said, we could leave this as the kitchen and then build a main base. The 3 gold blocks. Put 2 gold blocks on this one with a silver one, eventually, and then build a third. It's just a thought. So,
That middle one still might have to go.
well, the one I've just built, that one.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I'll have to try and work it out.
All right, what do we need me to do? Still
Because
get
floor 4 foundations in it to put a cabin on. But if you want to put sandbags round it, then it's 6.
No, because you can put the sandbags where I'm standing on the floor and then double up. I know it's a load of graft, but I'm in here a lot anyway, aren't I? But you could put a sandbag on the floor and then put another one, so you've got.
They
like
won't
a
line
little-
up properly though.
What, on top of each other?
No, I mean they're made to fit along one foundation.
Oh, well, I don't know if they're rough, Mr. OCD.
Yeah, but that'll. You know, anybody with OCD can't live with.
Well, he doesn't have to live in my shed.
You'll just tear it down. You know that.
Yeah, probably. Well, he wants me to build another perimeter. You wait till he'll probably come in and rip the whole thing down.
I learned 20 months ago to just let.
Yeah, I know. But he can build
I
his
tried
own
that
shed.
Ryzen once.
I
Or
want
think
this
tried
shed.
to
This
do
is
it once, and yeah, after that.
this is the kitchen. If you build another shed, build it so the windows are facing to defend this shed,
Yeah.
and then build another one.
Depends if there's
Windows
enough
are
room to
facing-
put 6 foundations.
You don't need 6. You only need 4. Look at the gap at the back of the shed. It's huge.
You want 6 foundations? There's a tree there.
Seriously, you only need 4 foundations. Look at the gap at the back of the shed. You could put a whole row of sandbags if you do it the other way. Mind you, I've got a feeling they didn't let me put it towards the back. That's why it's got a small front. Loads of room. Loads of
Right.
room in here. You could have one where the cars are and one facing north, where the north area, where the red car is. It's a shame you can't like have mini sheds in it, lesser sheds. I keep getting stuck on the ladder. I don't know why. Lets you jump off the ladder, but it just gets stuck. So why, come on, Kisser, why do you need 6 foundations per shed? Explain yourself, man.
So we can do it the same as the last cabin.
Well, look, have a look at my cabin and look at the back of it.
Yeah, but on the last one, we had sandbags go down both sides and along the front.
You didn't have them at the back. If you put this shed further back here.
No, we didn't put them at the back on the last one because that was the lowest
No
point
point.
to the ground, so you could get onto the foundation.
In fact, this shed is only using, I would say, not even half of the other two bases.
Plus, we weren't planning on them coming in through the back. We were planning on them coming in through the front gates. So that's why we had the sandbags facing the front.
Yeah. We were too near the wall anyway on that. That shed was way too near the wall. Well, you can destroy the shed, I suppose, and then you've still got four. You can't destroy. If you destroy the shed, have you got to destroy the base as well?
No.
Because then all you need is two more bases. I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling I couldn't build towards the front of it, if I remember rightly. Let me check. I shall check. Yeah, I couldn't build onto the front of this. That's why it's so low, if you know what I mean. It won't snap. It will snap on the sides, but it won't snap on the front for some reason. It's probably too low. And there's probably a car in the way as well. But yeah, you can't build on the front of this. It will not snap. Is Felicity hitting things again?
No.
Yes, you are. I can hear you. Can't see any trees. Jesus. Good job we didn't fully wall this, huh? So we haven't got a lock on the door, no?
Not on the gate, no.
They even
All this work,
use
no lock on the
spikes on
gate.
the next row because even one fence they'll jump up.
Well, that needs,
No.
well,
They'll get
I
on their
think-
trucks and they'll jump over it.
probably.
So we want to
But
at least put spikes the next.
I'm
Like-
I'm building another one of these tomorrow. I'm going outside. I'm building another one in front of this one. That is the plan. I don't know how far I'll get because I've got no food up here. Could do with some bloody food. I've been eating mushrooms for 2 days. It's just not good enough. My
Kill a
calories.
dog.
Got them leafy plants right next to the fence.
Yeah. I've used
In a
17,000
farm
calories.
at the village.
I've used 17,000 calories and I've been takes 5,000. So that's
What
just
are
today.
these leafy things anyway?
I
Right,
call them
man.
aloe. They're cactuses.
They're not cactuses. God, she's from Texas. She should call them cactuses. You're a mad woman.
They are. They're cactuses. They look like cactuses.
Go south, you'll find cactuses. These are green.
They look like aloe out here.
Yeah, similar. Aloe. Similar. They're too leafy
And there's
green,
sugar
now,
and
aren't they?
salt in there. Eat some sugar. Eat some.
God. I've been eating them all day. There's not enough in. I need another
Don't find your
10,000
nearest
calories.
McDonald's, okay?
Yeah,
You're the
can you get
cook.
me
Get
one?
us some food.
Can you? That's it. Run me over now.
I don't think my character's eating all day.
Yeah, I didn't eat all day yesterday either.
Yeah,
I'm
no
down to
problem.
88 health though.
No, staying up. Now, my stamina's low. I think if you don't eat, you lose stamina. You lose energy. I think that's what you lose.
I'll be remembering
My
how
stamina is
much.
at 77 and my health is at 100, so it won't go past 70.
These stinging nettles look nice, but they're not. I don't know what you call them in America. They call them stinging nettles in America? Or just nettles?
What?
Stinging nettles.
I don't know what stinging.
You don't know what a stinging nettle is?
No.
Ah, we have them in Britain. It's a nettle that literally, if you touch it, it will sting you.
I don't know what a stinging nettle is.
Well, where I'm standing, these are stinging nettles. That's what they look like in Britain.
What, like poison ivy or something?
It's really weird, but you can.
Pick it up gently, it won't hurt you. If you brush up against it,
Yeah.
you get stung.
That's what someone told me. These here,
And you come
these
up in
three-
lumps.
Like a Venus flytrap thing?
It's like the
No.
hairs on them are like soft needles. So if you're gentle with it, it won't poke you. But if you just grab hold of it, you're fucked.
I haven't been stung by a stinging nettle since I was a kid.
Stinging nettle.
Stinging nettle.
Some people
Well, they're a
drink them.
nightmare when you. Yeah, nettle tea.
You lot have some weird fucking conversations.
I know.
Stinging
when-
nettle? I don't know what a stinging nettle is.
Nettle.
It's a bitch. That's what it is.
When you're, it is when you got short trousers and you're 7.
I fucking fell into a whole bunch of it when I was a kid.
Yeah, I did as well.
Like a massive bush.
I get lumps everywhere.
Absolutely covered.
We have poison ivy, poison oak, and then we have these bushes that if you go into it, it'll slice you up. The sides of the leaf are long and flowy and blow in the wind, but if you rub against it, it just cuts you like a paper cut all the way through.
We need to introduce stinging nettles to America, I think.
We
They
don't
don't know
need
what they're
anything
missing.
else.
They don't know what they're missing. You can make tea out of them as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't got them because we would have surely brought all types of different tea over
We
to
would've got
America.
We
all
introduce asps to you
Who you call it an asp?
and copperheads.
She was talking to you, mate. I heard.
So what do y'all call? What is it? What is an
Y'all.
asp over there?
An asp, a snake.
Oh, really? Interesting. An asp here is a furry, cute little caterpillar that will sting the living shit out of you just by touching it. Just by touching it.
Cleopatra. Cleopatra died from an asp.
Oh, you mean the asp snake? Okay, yes.
Yeah.
No, our asps are caterpillars. Cute little
right.
furry
You call-
things.
Are you calling them asps?
Asp, A-S-P.
Yeah. So
That's
asp
what they call
snake.
them.
So you had to nick the name from Egypt, did you?
Yep,
You
because
guys,
they're cute.
you just
and they
steal
sting.
names from everywhere, don't you?
Yep. We felt like their sting was as deadly as an asp.
Mate, their English isn't even English. They get
And
ER
we
and
have
R-ing around the wrong way.
and we have copperheads and rattlesnakes and water moccasins. You want
Can they fit
green?
on
No,
my...
the brown recluse. Do y'all have the brown recluse?
No.
Oh, see, we can bring those over too.
We had bears and wolves. We ate them all, though.
Yeah, you resorted to dogs and cats now.
We just ate every
Oh, no,
bit of
no,
wildlife
you're
going.
all your shit, That's
That's
right.
just the takeaway that's got the dogs and cats.
Yeah, don't mention the
No, I weren't going to. I was going to. I thought better not.
Don't mention.
But then again, there is a couple of them.
Right, Solarian. Solarian, are we playing Battlefield then?
It's in this conversation.
Is he there?
No, he's gone for a kebab.
I don't think Jace or Jib are.
Are they not?
Right.
We can come in and bid team
Let
of 4 of us.
Solarian know the new.
Have a look at the new
place.
base. Oh, yeah, we'll have to send you a message where we are. Oh, yeah, trouble is, well, pick you up.
You should have seen this shit yesterday.
What's the matter with the old one?
Oh, shit
Shit
show. Shit show.
Rani and
All
Bleeder
right.
made us lose it.
We got raided, mate.
killed 5 people.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I missed it.
Killed 3 people and 2 twice. Shut up.
And two of them were bleeder.
Bleeder had one job:
No.
stay in the cabin, keep the door shut. What does he do? Open the cabin door, get killed, lets him in.
Both times.
Rihanna had one job: help me put spikes around the base, like we've done today. What did she do? Just put spikes on one fucking rock.
And Casella had one job: lay a flag.
Actually, Cusella let him in the second time. I didn't. I shut the door when I came out. No.
I didn't let him in.
No, the flag let them in last time. The lack of flag.
Oh,
They killed the flag and opened the lock.
don't tell her about the flag, Cusella. Whatever you do not tell her.
Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah, you can scum it if you want, mate.
Yeah.
If you don't fancy it, I'll come in Battlefield with you if you want. It's just easier for you to come in here. I
But I
can pick
did.
you up.
I killed 5 people.
No, that's all right. I'll come in, scum. I don't mind.
You
Rihanna
need
killed
to-
5 people. Let's say that again.
Hang on, I'll text you the server.
I heard you killed 5 people.
5 people.
5 of them were bleeding.
So have you seen
Same person
Fifth
keep
Element,
respawning.
right? Fifth Element when she goes chicken, good. Yeah, 5. I'm gonna repeat it like that.
You killed yourself 5 times, really. That was
Nope. I actually killed people. I was the only one that killed anybody. Thank you very much.
We weren't getting raided, they were shooting each other. It was dark.
So you've chickened out to go to another server just because you got raided?
Yeah,
Not just
basically.
raided once, raided twice and 3 times, and
If it is
By the same people.
Rihanna throws one of these temper tantrums and has a little cry when we get raided, so we have to go to a new server with no people on it. You can't enjoy the game for what it is.
What's she want? What we
he's
say?
blaming me. He's blaming me. He said that I was throwing a temper tantrum because
She even wanted us to tear this base down today because we heard someone else in the village next to us. That's how picky she is.
no, it was like okay.
So now that there's a person on here, we better leave this one, join a new server with no people on it. Heaven forbid we play a PvP game where we actually shoot people. Fucking hell.
No. I enjoyed myself, but we shouldn't lose our base like that. I mean, we literally lost the base.
We have now, yeah.
Why the
Well,
fuck
we
is
know
my
the-
sound so loud again?
Because I'm
It's-
on.
It's not on our end.
And, no, as soon as I come in, it's like blasting music right in my ear.
Yeah, I turned mine off and they turned it back on again, so I don't know.
Who turned music on?
They
Oh,
did.
in
The game. I turned my game music off and it's gone back on again. Let us know when you spawn and I'll come and pick you up.
I can't even find the server.
If you click refresh and then punch in that number or the name in front of it, it should.
and hit refresh.
Oh, I think I know what he's done. He put a 1 at the start instead of a 5. Right, in I come. Well,
It'll probably be all the way down in A.
just make him up low-key.
I was thinking of going back to the old server in a couple of days.
Yeah, even
Well,
if
I
you just
just
get
popped
some
in
guns
there.
and that and go raid someone else.
I'll just go claim the base back.
Chances are they'll have they taken the base then?
Yes.
Right, so you can take it back. So they might have put stuff in there.
You take it
And,
back only. I even said let's go build somewhere else on the same server, but the way that one was built, we were destined to just keep on losing. I mean, we learned a lot yesterday. We all agreed that we learned a lot about the base process, how they're.
The thing is, every
using-
time they raided us, it just showed us more exploits in the game and how you
Yes.
can stop it from happening.
Yes.
And-
I mean, we learned a lot,
So it would have been nice to carry on going for a little bit, but
but we lost the base.
once they got into the
Anyway,
cabin, there
talking-
weren't much point.
Talking to servers, are they all 5s under that name?
I think so.
It's the
Are
one
they
that you
fives,
said out loud on stream earlier.
Yeah, they're
You said
5s
it
at
out
the beginning, not 1s. Hello,
Yeah, it's 5s at
are
the
you
beginning.
listening to me? It's 5s.
Yeah.
Oh right, I thought it was 1s. Sorry,
it's 5.
sorry, Solarian. It's 5. I thought it was
worries.
1. Weird. Why did I think there was 1s? That's my Alzheimer's kicking in, I think.
That's good, because when you said it out loud earlier, you said it wrong.
He did say it out loud, huh? It's not just me then.
Said it loud? Oh, Stella,
Hey, you're in good company. You're in
I
good
told
company,
you.
Blueberry. You're in good company,
Stella.
Blueberry. Sorry, Blueberry. Didn't mean
you
to.
bastard. Come here.
Him and I, we changed our name and he picked Blueberry. If I'd have known that, I'd have come in as Rat or
Strawberry.
maybe Snozberry.
Gisela, you've
Gooseberry.
blocked the doorway. I can't get a car out.
Yeah, you can't take any cars.
All right.
You got to pay a fine.
You son of a bitch. I'll take the quad then.
It's a rental fee.
Do you
I'll
need
pick
this
him up.
quad or do we have 2 quads? Do you need this quad?
It does mean.
Cusella's starting Enterprise.
Where's the other quads?
We had 2 quads?
Yeah, we got 2 quads, courtesy of me.
What? Oh, fuck's sake. I am in A4.
Oh, you're right
bottom
next door
yellow
then.
row.
Of course, you're right next door to us.
Am I?
No.
No,
Of course not. You probably put your base
No.
into the base.
You might have to suicide. I ended up starting this game on like minus 200.
Can I? Oh yeah, I can.
While you're down,
Alright.
there,
Rip you.
get sardines. While you're
Okay.
down there,
rip
get
your
sardines.
neck off.
Too late. I blew me head up.
You already suicided? You fast.
Yeah.
Like
I lost some weight.
Gisela, you can get a quad through the gate, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Rani
now I'm
needs
in
to start
the
getting
middle.
out, doesn't she?
D1 top right. I couldn't be any further from my last position.
Ah, but that's where you need to be. Because we're not
In
far
the
from
snow.
there. We're not
We're
far
down
from
in
there.
the A. We're by the sardines.
Alright, I'll piss around up here then.
Hang on, I'm coming out with a quad. I'm coming out with a quad along.
On coming up.
If you can head north till you see some brick, yeah,
Do I see some what?
you head brick walls. Head north, and I'll come along.
What? Well, I'm on the corner of the white squiggly line. in the
Well, I
top
would
right.
head north if I wasn't hitting invisible trees.
Oh, where was that? I could do with that.
What, the invisible tree?
Yeah.
It's just right of the main
Are you,
gate.
are you north? Are you north of where I am then?
I am along the line north. Heading
Lord have mercy. I don't even know why y'all are streaming while we're building.
Along the line. What, the yellow one?
No,
Any
not the
smart
road.
person with half a brain could have already figured out where we.
Yeah, probably. No, I don't think so. They won't figure out what bloody square, will they? And I doubt if anyone. Well, no one's in mine, so you're all right there.
Well, you know, if y'all hadn't have wanted to go hunting and make friends with Miguel, then they probably wouldn't have figured out where we were.
We did make friends with him.
Miguel.
Miss,
Uh-huh.
I speak to Irish people and tell them where we are.
To be fair, I told him B2 because I thought that's where we were.
If you get, do you get what I mean though, Solarian? If you can head north.
No, I
But
have
you
no idea
can't
what
head north till you can't
Well, if you
go
head north, what happens? How far can you get when you head north?
Not very far because I'm right near the top.
Right,
Okay, so then, and then start walking.
stay up against the wall.
Well, I'll go.
Oh, just stop. Stop and put your nose against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll run. I'm not far from that, so I'll just run straight north.
Yeah. That's it.
All right.
Hopefully,
Pokey.
hopefully, I can get up there. But
Fuck
they
was that?
tend to.
That
They
was a
like
pig. Oh
putting.
shit.
You're dead.
No, you'll be all right.
He's
You'll be
pissed.
all right.
He's dead.
If you- They normally run the other way.
He's not coming after me. No.
No,
Well,
no.
they usually they're like bears. They hit you once and they run.
Why do I need
He
other
didn't even hit me.
pairs?
He just turned around and buggered off.
So I take it you're in the snow, yeah?
Yep.
Right, okay.
I don't know what I just did, but where are all my? Didn't I not load the car?
I mean, obviously,
That's the way I should sound when I'm running on GTA. I can't even mimic it.
Well, all I
Don't
can hear is
mind it.
because his feet on the snow. Oh, and heavy breathing.
I've been trying to figure out a good run sound.
got a bloody mind of its own, this thing.
The
Oh, I
quads are
need a
sketchy.
piss.
Surprised he's not telling me he's fucking cold.
Oh, I've got all my gear on.
He's hungry within 2 minutes. Yeah, you know, short,
You got
little t-shirt and pants, and he's
Did
perfectly
you
fine in
create?
a fucking blizzard.
Did you create a new character?
Well, yeah, he had to different server.
Yeah, I just wondered. You were very quick. I'm a coming. I'm a coming.
I'm not at the wall yet because he's run out.
No,
of
that's
life.
all right. I'm not up there yet. It's a long way to Tipperary.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, I need to have a piss.
I will literally be at the end of that yellow line in a sec.
Okay, mate.
Oh, mushroom. Get high.
Why is it every time you go to do something, it has to have a piss?
Taking a
Well,
piss.
after a few cup of teas and a couple of Pepsis, I'm like that.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You know what
Well,
I
this
mean?
is like streaming piss though. You know, just when you thought you were fine, when you're streaming, your bladder decides, no, you've got to go and have a
I'll
piss.
have a piss.
Halfway through again, I'm a coming. That's 22 kilometres an hour up a hill.
Man, that's super fast.
Best thing to do is get them adult nappies for when you're streaming. That's what I do.
Adult nappies? What are you talking about? Putting yourself
Sorry, adult diapers.
nappies.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh,
Okay,
it's
I'm
snowing
gonna
up here.
use that because I say depends in GT. I'm gonna say I'm peeing in my adult nap.
I'll stay on this road, Bleeder. I'm literally right at the end of it.
I am in the snow zone, my friend, and oh shit, spot the rock. I'm in the snow zone.
There's one. There's another. There's another one.
Was it snowing where you are? Oh, hang on, let me see where you are. You're on the what? The yellow road.
The yellow line, right at the end.
Oh, right at the end. Jesus.
Right at the end.
Fuck. Okay, mate. On my way. Getting 61 kilometres an hour. Yippee! I know I should have put the driving up. Your Uber driver will be with you within about 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Oh, God.
His name is Blueberry.
And he's fucking slow.
And he's fucking slow as fuck.
Oi, oi, oi.
Could have been worse. Could have been A2.
Just do him a little tutorial thingy.
You're not going to have time to do all of it. Unless I encounter mountains. Just wondering if this thing's going to slow down on the way back with 2 of us on it. Courtesy of Cusella blocking the doorway so I couldn't use a car.
He was just trying to hurry so I couldn't use a car.
I'd put another 2 up against that thing. Just
It's
stop
200
it
fame
coming
points to have it removed.
in. To what? That pole?
Yeah.
Or the shed? Just the
No,
pole?
no, just the pole. 200 fame points. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
how
no.
much I'm charging
Oh, right, okay. Well, I didn't
to
got
put a
that.
gold lock on.
I think we should put the gold lock on the building first.
Well,
Well, it
I don't
depends
know.
whether you want them to be able to drive the cars out or not.
Well,
Well,
unless
pretty
you could
much.
finish a next layer of the fence we have, they're just anybody could just
We haven't got a
hop
lot.
over it on a car.
We haven't been looting much. So we haven't got a lot.
No, me and Bleeder have gone round and made sure that you can't jump over with a car.
We'll do by tomorrow. I should get halfway
You
round.
can't what?
Depends.
Can't jump over in a car. There's no glitchy rocks that you can reverse up like they were doing the other day.
Gotcha.
Should be hearing me soon.
Oh, I hope so.
Should be. Getting cold, are we?
Oh, getting jealous, mate. I wish I was a bit cold.
Right, I've hit one road, which was a dead end. Jesus. Right, you should be in this corner, yeah? Because
Well, I'm running down the yellow road.
Oh, right, so you're not up where you said you were.
No, I thought you'd come up the yellow road, so I started running down it.
No, go straight line along.
Okay.
Is it?
I'll run back up then. You come down the yellow. Come down the yellow brick road.
I don't know, hang on. I'll find it now. Right, okay. What did you run down the road for?
Make life easier for you? Ugh.
I'm not if I'm going in a straight line along the back here, Wally.
Yeah, Wally.
Oh, I hear you. Hello.
Well, no wonder you're
Wally.
cold. You got no shirt on.
Mate, I'm going
Is
to cut
there-
you at my nipples. That stab-proof vest ain't going to do nothing. Jab, jab. Pokey poke.
Right, let's see what we can get out of it with 2 up. No, it's the same. I don't know what does the 2 kmh mean? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Kilometers per hour?
You'd think, but then why would it say 60 and stuff?
Then it's got nil. When you stop, it's got nil, and then it's got 2. I don't know what the 2 is.
Don't know.
Weird. That's the first rock I've hit all the way up here.
You
Can't
said you
believe
hit
it.
a rock on the way up.
That was coming out of no, that was a tree that Qsella wanted. Invisible tree.
Do, 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 do. So when did this raid happen then? How are you all online at the
Yesterday.
what,
We
last
weren't
night?
all we weren't all online when it happened. I went in, I was doing some cooking, and that's when it started. They were already in there. I heard the car moving inside,
Right.
inside the base.
Right.
So I
And then
texted these 2. I messaged these 2. 5 hours later, Qsella turns up.
I went out for the day. I didn't even take my phone out with me.
I told you he
Oh,
went
I'm
out.
off. I'm off. I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll
but
be
coming in, are you?
That was too nice to stay, and I had to go out.
Yeah. So, yeah, right old balls up.
So I take it they're taking it over then by the time everyone had.
Yeah.
Oh, there was some things going on there that weren't right, you know.
To be fair, it couldn't have been that long because I played from, I think, about 8 in the morning until 2:30.
I told Bleeder that I saw you on.
Yeah, 1:30, surely. Was it?
Yeah. I left my house at about 2:30, so I had to be somewhere at 3. So you couldn't have been playing that long.
Well, I was.
You're on the wrong
No,
map.
I said,
Wrong server.
no. Well, I'm not in the single player. I've got a single server as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
No, but I mean, when I got on there, they were, in the end, they were destroying all the cars in the compound because they couldn't get them out, so they destroyed them instead. That sort of player, you know, assholes. Yeah.
But we found out that stuff in the patches aren't in the actual game.
Cars.
Like you're not supposed to be able to build on someone else's territory, but you can.
Right, really?
Because they managed to build a watchtower like up against the wall and jump in.
He goes, well, if you'd put a flag down, then you'd have been able to. We wouldn't have been able to. I said, yes, we have a flag. I said, so you're just taking advantage of a glitch and all they focused on was the flag. When they came back, their egos were bruised. So that's all they were.
And then the same with the flag. Like if you put a flag down, someone destroys it. There's meant to be like a 7-day period before their flag like claims the land. So you've got basically 7 days to get back and put your flag back down. But we found out that don't work either. They can instantly put a flag down, they've claimed it.
Yep.
It's a massive game of capture the flag.
Well, there is that team deathmatch thing in there as well, isn't there?
So maybe that's what we should be doing. We should be going on servers, driving around until we see a really nice base that's taken someone ages. and then just
Capture
glitch
the
over
flag.
a wall and fucking put a flag down.
Rule of thumb: don't build near rocks.
Woo!
Like them
Well,
ones.
and the funniest part is for a while they were locked in. They couldn't get out. And I stole
Their
one of their
shotguns.
cars. After they killed them 4 times, I stole one of their
And their
cars. And the dude
shotguns.
was standing. Yeah, I stole their shotguns and their car. Now,